I'm Alex Mahadavan here with The Observer. I'm here with Matt Smith and John Gorham of Sarasota County Mosquito Management, and today we'll be spraying for mosquitoes on Bay Vista.
What I always tell people is my goal, to boil it down as simple as I can, is to turn tax dollars into dead mosquitoes in the most environmentally responsible and fiscally responsible way possible. You may have heard that the mosquitoes are the deadliest animal on the planet, and that's because through the diseases they vector, they kill way more people every year on the planet as a whole than all other species of animal combined.
When I first moved down here from New England, the only thing I knew was mosquitoes bite you. I didn't know it was just the females that bit you and not the males. I didn't know the different species. But I learned a lot, and I was trained, and I was sent away to school, and I've got my state license.
As humans, we have our own natural self-interest. You know, we do a lot of things that affect the environment. One of the things that we have to look at is, you have to make a living. There has to be an economy which involves building things that have an absolute detriment to the environment. Anytime you build something, that's a piece of the environment you turned into concrete and steel. You just displaced and killed a lot of organisms. And then we have, a bunch of people around. Well, you can't sustain those people if you live in an area that might have mosquito-borne diseases. So it comes, you try to strike the balance. You say, okay, we want to protect public health. We want to look out for our species, but how do we do that without just going out and doing like they used to do back in the 20s or 30s and maybe drain a swamp or pump diesel fuel into it to kill everything?
Most of the mosquito larvae we find in residential areas are in containers and bromeliads. Bromeliads are the plant that has a cup of water in the center of it. Before you got here, I went into the woods and I got a landing rate. Landing rate is the, the number of mosquitoes that will land on you in a 5-minute period. I got 6 in 5 minutes, so that was enough to adulticide. What we did is we took the biomist and adulticided the area in there, which will kill all the mosquitoes in the area.
We have biologists here on staff who understand the biology and ecology of mosquitoes. We test the mosquitoes for mosquito-borne diseases, and we even have sentinel chicken flocks scattered around the county as the first line of defense. Step one is make sure you're not causing your own problem. A lot of people don't realize they're creating their own problem. Mosquito breeding in your own yard is a huge issue because a lot of species they don't travel far. They live and die within hundreds of feet from the container that they bred in. And those containers can be anything from wheelbarrows, bird baths, to the bases of bromeliads, which are really popular around here. So it's important to make sure that you're reducing the breeding in your own area. Second, if you are going to be outside, you just need to protect yourself because we can't kill all the mosquitoes. We can control the population the best we can, but they're still out there.